All right, in this quick video, I'm going to show you how to structure short form content. I'm going to show you how to do that so you can grow very quickly as long as you're putting out good content. I'm going to talk about niches, and then I'm going to get into how to monetize your short form content. I doubled my teaching salary in 2023 with these strategies. I'm hoping to take that to six figures in 2024. I did that all without selling courses. So, um, here's what you have to do. Okay. I'm going to give you something for free, something huge for free. But here's what you have to do: you got to subscribe down below and then hit the bell notification, do everything, comment, whatever, trying to grow this YouTube channel. And then you're going to go in the link. There's a Google Doc. That's a cheat sheet for this, I don't know, quick course thing. So go take notes on that. But more importantly, this right here, sorry. So here is the Google Doc. This is going a cheat sheet. Gives you a bunch of different people as examples, but most importantly, this course, this link right here, okay, this is the exact training that I paid $997 for, $1,000 in 2023. That is now free. Okay. So go check that out. You do have to, um, you do have to watch a 40-minute video. That's just going to talk about kind of how to make money with the world's largest online retailer, Amazon. And if you can't do that, then this isn't for you. So go check that out. Watch this so you can grow that brand because you do have to have a brand to get accepted. So later, do all the things, subscribe. See ya. Welcome to the course. So today, day one, we're talking about the why you need to start to create content. I'm sorry. Um, you need to start to create content because old advertising is dead. This is a training document. Sorry. If you I have a link down below, if you want access to that, I'll email it over. Training document. It will go through multiple days and I'll give you examples. But so old advertising is dead. There is endless money on the internet. Brands are starting to pay normal content creators a ton of money. You got people who started on TikTok that are now doing Gillette commercials and Bud Light commercials and all that stuff, right? 72% of millennials look at social media before making a decision on buying something. There are people, once you get to a certain number of followers and things, there are people who are being paid $500 to $5,000 per ad. I personally know multiple people in this area. I'm not there yet. These creators can have as little as 50K followers. You could get shortly, depending on your niche, and with good content, you could easily get that. Some of the largest retailers in the world will be paying people to do reviews. I personally make a good amount of money from the world's largest online retailer, and that all starts with content. I'll link down to a free course on that as well, and get you started. But it all starts with content. So go through this course. Um, First thing, your job today is to find your niche. All right. You are not unique. Find your audience, find your niche, anything that you're passionate about. You need to be relatively knowledgeable about this because you need to provide value for your audience. If you don't provide value, you're probably not going to get great results, and you definitely won't get great results fast. So, there's so many different niches you can do. There are people making money online in every space. I know people making money online in the sourdough bread space, cooking space, woodworking, all of that. So here are just a couple of niches that you could start to think about. Okay. Again, if you click on that link below, I have, this is for tomorrow, but all of these examples on profiles from people who are putting out good content. So, or find some on your own. All right. Tomorrow, we're going to get into video structures. Your job tonight is to consume content like a content creator. Think about what is going on. Write down some ideas for videos, write down some ideas for your niche. All right. I will see you tomorrow and we'll talk about how to structure your video. All right. Day two, hooks. Um, Here's a great way to structure your video. Okay. You want to start with a hook, you want to hook your audience, then you want to provide value to your audience, or you could tell a story that's entertaining, right? Don't, if you tell a story that's not entertaining or any funny or anything like that, no one's going to watch it. All right. And then a call to action. Easter eggs we will get to later. Those are going to be huge though as well. So again, if you put down your um, email, sorry, down below, I'll email you this link and I have some good hooks, calls to action, all that stuff, examples in this document that you can get access to. But here are some. So a lot of people are tend to be negative. So I like to go 10 things to avoid as opposed to 10 things to do. So 10 things to avoid if you have diabetes, or 10 things to avoid as a new teacher, or 10 things to avoid as a new content creator, right? Any of those things. This story will shock you. What would you do if I discovered the best way to make sourdough bread? Um, 10 things not to do as a content creator. Again, kind of the same thing. This is why your blank is not working. This is why your um, teaching, your classroom management is not working. This is why your, I don't know, spaghetti is not working, right? Whatever you want to do. You won't believe, I can't believe, I bet you didn't know. And then again, you're going to fill these up. One that I kind of like is get your thumbs off my face and watch this. Blank hacks that actually work. You could do computer hacks that actually work, Apple hacks that actually work, cooking hacks that actually work, cleaning hacks that actually work. Story time. Here's why something, whatever you want to talk about, sucks, or here's why it is great. Don't tell your wife I told you about this Amazon hack. Don't tell your husband I told you about this Amazon hack. Don't tell your wife I told you about, I don't know, Taco Bell's nacho fries are back. Love nacho fries. So, how to transform something in 30 days and stop scrolling if you want to make better food, make more money online, um, have higher test scores in the classroom, anything like that. So, just some great options on hooks. I have a couple more in that document again. Um, your homework tonight is to, if you want to go on, that's fine, but I want you to try to start to think about a video and try to write that hook. Okay. I will see you tomorrow. All right. This is a huge day. On day three, we're going to talk about the middle of your video, right? So I like to think about this. I'm a teacher. I like to think about this as a body paragraph. You had your intro, that's your hook. This is your body paragraph. This is the meat of your video. All right. It's got to be good. Okay. You want to provide value to your audience. It could be, again, something educational on different things, cooking, woodworking, cleaning, uh, teaching tips, stay at home mom tips, whatever, right? You want to provide value, or it needs to be entertaining. Or the best would be if it provides value and it's entertaining. So, um, you want to keep them engaged. So bring that energy. I am notorious for talking like this. This is how I talk in the classroom. I don't bring a ton of energy. You should do better than me. So keep them engaged. Show them how to do something. Okay, whatever within your niche. Again, you got to be knowledgeable about your niche. Don't just tell them. Don't tell them to clean out their dryer vent or to lubricate their garage or anything like that. Show them exactly what to do. That's why people are on these platforms. They want to see it. It is video. If you show it and tell it, which you should, right? That's going to hit two learning targets, visual and auditory. So keep your audience watching again, keep that entertaining, bring that energy. You want to still be yourself though, okay? You don't want to be kind of someone you're not because then you're going to hate creating content and yeah. Easter eggs. These are going to keep them engaged, okay? These are a great way to keep your audience engaged. An Easter egg is something that shouldn't belong there. Okay, so for example, an Easter egg could be if I'm working in a shop and I open a drawer to grab a wrench and there's a tub of sour cream sitting in there, right? Or if I'm cooking and I open up the fridge and there's a golf ball in there or something, right? I don't know, but something that doesn't belong. Or it could just be something above your shoulder if you're going to do more of a talking head type content, right? I have a friend who uh, has a eggplant, neon eggplant behind him. So I don't know. That works for him, I guess. So Easter eggs, those are things that aren't supposed to be there that people will just be like, huh. And then a lot of times people will comment about it, and that helps the algorithm start to spread your video. Okay, we're going to get into kind of calls to actions and things tomorrow. But again, script out a video. Okay, you got your hook. Now you got the meat of your video. Maybe throw an Easter egg in there if you can. Um, Now you have the structure of your video. Tomorrow we're going to get into calls to action. Um, and yeah, let's go. See you tomorrow. All right, today we have calls to action. This is what you want your audience to do. Okay. If you do not tell your audience what to do, they can't read your mind. They might do it, they might not. Even if they're super engaged, they might not do anything. Even if they absolutely love it, they still might not do anything. You want to tell them what to do. It's more likely that they will do it. Okay. So, some good calls to action. Follow for more, follow for part two. I would probably do that until at least I got 500 until I got at least 500 followers. That's going to depend on your goals, right? On TikTok to start. Um, that will depend on your goals. Again, if you 500 followers is, I don't know, a good starting point. You could get that off of one video easily. I got 5,000 followers off of one video, basically. But you it depends on your goals. Okay. If you want to put a link in your bio, you need 1,000 followers. So I would maybe just have your call to action be follow until you get that 1,000 followers. It's all up to your goals. Okay. You're going to want to save this. All these things help the algorithm make your video go farther. Okay. So if people are liking it, if they're sharing it, if they're saving it, if they're commenting on it, those are all good things for the algorithm to know um, that your video is doing well, and then they'll send it out to more people, right? Comment what you think about this. Check out my other videos on this. I had a video on Qdoba chicken on one of my other channels. And I said, check out my other video on street corn. Okay. Qdoba is better than Chipotle, by the way. Follow for part two. I already have that twice. Sorry. Again, there's some more calls to action in that document. If this was helpful, follow for more, share with your wife, share with someone who needs this, share with someone who doesn't need this. I don't know. Right. So, calls to action, you want to tell your audience what to do, they are more likely to do it. So, all right, this is going to be the best way to structure your video. So we talked about those things, right? The hook, value, um, your call to action, Easter eggs. Okay. Those are kind of the four most important things. Those are really the four only things with creating good short form content. Here's the best way to structure that. I want you to look at this. I don't know why that does that. Anyway, sorry. I want you to look at this. I want you to write out your first couple of videos. If you start a new channel or if you've been inactive for a while, TikTok will sometimes spread those out to more people to see who they need to go to. So make sure your first couple videos are good. All right. Um, so here's the best way to structure a video. You got a hook. We already talked about those. You got a call to action. Okay. A value or your story. That's the meat. Another call to action. I'm gonna give you an example in a minute. All right. And then you have Easter eggs within that content. Again, an Easter egg is something that gets the gets the viewer to stay tuned, gets the viewer to think a little bit. Maybe you have a microphone on the top of your hat. Maybe you have a my buddy has a pager that he puts on his hat sometimes. Alex Hormozy nose strip. I don't know. But anyways, an Easter egg, right? Again, a hammer in the refrigerator or something. Okay. So here's an example of how to structure this. Okay. Um, 10 foods to avoid if you have diabetes. You're going to want to save this one for later. 10 foods to avoid is my hook. You're going to want to save this one for later as my call to action. Value or story. I share those 10 things. I would probably do more than just say them. Okay. Maybe show a picture of them. Obviously, if you don't buy it, if you're doing nutrition, I'm assuming you eat healthy, so you probably don't have it in your house. Maybe take a picture of it at the store or just pull one up online, but try to show, not tell, as we talked about. And then your call to action. Again, another call to action, a different call to action. So that would be like 10 foods to avoid if you have diabetes. You're going to want to save this one for later. Your 10 foods, show them, talk about why you don't want to avoid them. Follow for more nutritional advice, follow for more diabetic advice, follow for more um, advice for your parents. I don't know. Share this with someone who has diabetes. That could be your second call to action. And then again, your Easter eggs in there. Those are kind of hard to give examples on. You could be at the store showing fruit roll-ups, and then you have, I don't know, if you're at Target showing fruit roll-ups, and then you have I don't know, golf ball next to it. I don't know. Just trying to think real quick on my feet. So this is the best way to structure that video. Here are the different types of videos. You got normal, kind of talking head type videos. Normal video would be, I have another channel where I would film myself lubricating our garage door, right? A talking head. That is most of the content on this channel that I put out. And I try to provide value within that content. Um, Stitches. That will be where you take up to 5 seconds of someone else's video and you can then react to that. Okay. So you could do this in a positive or a negative way. Kind of depends on where you want to take your channel. Duets are where it's side by side. I really love Chef Reacts. Um, he's in my document. He's just on TikTok, but I absolutely love his content. 99% of his content is just him reacting to other people's cooking videos. And probably 80% of that content is him saying, that looks absolutely terrible, but I would try it. Okay. And then a green screen, I'm doing that a lot more. That'll be where you have an image or a video behind you and you are talking in front of it, right? So those are the video types. Be sure to put your email down below to get access to this document, and then I will also give you access to uh, the course that I paid $997 for. I can get that to you for free. That's going to teach you how to make money with the world's largest online retailer. Um, yeah. So it all starts with content, okay? And I think it's kind of hard to get into the make money online niche. If you have another value to add, if you want to be in there, that's fine. But big companies like Amazon are tending to make it more difficult for people in that niche to do product reviews for them, if that makes sense. You can do it, just a little bit more difficult. Um, if I was starting all over, I would have one on homeowner tips that I could get. I got again 5,000 followers, basically like 4,300, 4,400 with one video. And then once I got that, I would apply to this program. The course will show you exactly how to do that. And then I would have another niche on the make money online space, which is essentially what I have now. I just did it the reverse way. So, anyways, I hope this helped. Make sure you again put in your email address. You get access to $1,000 course for free. So you have no excuses to do that. Um, and then yeah, thanks for buying the course. I hope that helped. And let me know what questions you have. If you put in there, also I got um Facebook group, all that stuff, um, on how to, I don't know, take this to the next level if your goal is to monetize the whole online space. So good luck. That's all I got. So thanks for watching.